Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. This is Alaska D here, once again, bringing you another Battlefield 3 gameplay. Today we are playing Rush on Kharg Island, and it's actually a treat. I had a bunch of people on, and so we have a full squad of 4 right now, with my friends Alco, Eric, and Cerberus playing Kharg Island. I couldn't find the comment I went through, it might have been deleted, but I know someone had asked me to play Kharg Island Rush, so put up a gameplay of that real quick. Running a pretty standard setup for any Rush map with vehicles on it. We have 2 assaults and 2 engineers. Your engineers are going to be your vehicle drivers, pilots, with Cerberus in the LAV and Eric piloting the helicopter. Alco and I are 2 assaults, and we are focused primarily on arming objectives, so we work as a team, reviving each other, taking care of each other. We also try to stay near the LAV, especially on this map, where it doesn't spawn after the first 2 incoms are taken. We're going to try to keep that alive as long as possible, because you can't see every angle all the time, so the infantry wants to stay close to the LAV and protect it, just like the helicopter wants to stay close to the infantry to take out their armor and protect that. It's all a cycle that works, and it's really nice having a squad that is spread out among the different arenas on the battlefield, air, ground, and infantry. Makes her a very, very effective squad. So I'm using the M16A3 today. I've been trying a bunch of different assault weapons, and I have some friends on PC that play professionally. Cerberus has played professionally on PC, and a lot of the players like the M16, so I decided I would give it a try, see what it was all about. I really do enjoy it, but I think I'm still going to go back to my Cage 2002 in the long run. So we burn past the first 2 MCOMs, and then we cross over to Cerberus and the LAV, cleaning up the stragglers just to make sure that our team pushing up behind us doesn't have any issues. Eric has already started working on the armor and infantry in the base, and so we're going to be able to push up really quick. Although slight issue, we'll keep having this issue for the rest of the game, is the LAV driver keeps on getting in the way. Kind of a problem, not too big of a deal. So Cerberus drives us in, just trying to make sure it's clear, constantly calling out, I don't see anything. So Alco and I jump out. He's going to go for B and I'm going to go for A. I see my teammate die. I didn't know where the person was, so I didn't want to ramble revive him just in case. So I armed the objective first, worked out to where I got both. Get him revived, focus, look towards the spawns as soon as I get up there, and then I get team killed by the building exploding literally 10 feet to my left. Don't really understand how that happened, but I was definitely not happy at all with Ian Bits, because that could have been an easy double arm for me. So we're going to spawn on Alco. We had taken A, so we're going to focus straight on B. You see here we've only lost 2 tickets so far. The coordination between Eric in the helicopter, Cerberus in the LAV, and Alco and myself on the ground has just been wonderful right here. We're calling out things for Eric to shoot as well as Cerberus to shoot, because they have, with the helicopter you can't always see infantry on the ground, so Alco and I are making sure to spot everything that we see. Eric's taking it out promptly. Basically, if you're flying the helicopter on Kharg and you have people on the ground in your squad, pay attention to the calls that they make. You want to prioritize the people that they need dead, because that will help them in the long run. Yes, you might see a tank or something that's important to destroy, but if your teammates, squad mates need something else done before that, prioritize what they need, because then that might free them up to take care of the tank or take care of the infantry. You always want to coordinate with the people that you can. So we burned through those 2 MCOMs in 4 tickets, and we're going to once again have a little traffic jam with the Vincent track. We're going to get past it. Same thing again. Eric has already flown over, called things out. Cerberus is moving up according to what Eric called out, and then Alco and I will also get out all according to those call-outs. It's a huge intelligence coordination. We're going to constantly be in communication, communicating everything that you see, especially if you're in the air, and then letting the people on the ground make informed decisions about what to do. once they have the information. It's the same with the infantry up to the pilot. If the pilot is flying too fast or making too many turns and can't see everything, or infantry is inside of buildings, but you can see them, you want to spot them and communicate that correctly. So we have another arm with only 3 tickets lost so far. And while I don't exactly know what Cerberus was doing in the LAV right now, Alco and I were talking. He was watching the spawns across the street, and I was watching the spawns behind the MCOM. So that way we had each angle covered. If people at A were going to cross the street, he was going to take care of it, and I was also watching the back spawns just in case they spawned back there. So we then both crossed the street based off of Eric's callouts, making sure that we were going to get gunned down. Once again, the way we have it set up, Alco's going for the charge, and I'm going to go coordinate on the spawns to make sure that he has as little interruptions as possible. Also spotting people, everybody that I see for Eric and Cerberus. Gonna run up and get the revive. And so right there we have another pair of MCOMs destroyed with only 5 tickets lost. Still retain all of our armor, including the LAV from the original spawn deployment, which isn't even available now. So it's a very, very beneficial thing. Right here, Eric and his gunner had already focused on the next pair of MCOMs. They didn't see the jet up, so I'm keeping an eye on the jet for them, calling it out to make sure they know at all times where the jet at. This is the coordination I was talking about earlier between each part of the squad. And right here I was letting them know that the jet wasn't focused on him. He was getting a laser guided missile pass. Just want to keep the constant communication, constant flow of information between all aspects, ground, air, and infantry. So Eric has pushed up, already blowing out the walls for us. This will help us see everything coming towards the building, out of the building. It'll also help him when we spot things, so I'll clear lines of sight. Alco has already rushed in. Cerberus has actually exited the LAV, got out to repair, I believe, and someone stole it from him. So he's on the ground doing what he does best. Another example of squad coordination right here, the team shot from Cerberus and I. Always paying attention, the situational awareness we talked about in our earlier videos, paying attention to what your squad is doing, helping them out. He splits off, I check the spawns to the right and the back. He's taking the charge, and we end this game in a little under 10 minutes from the time that it started. As always, if you enjoyed what you've seen here today, please let me know in the comments below. Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel, and we will be sure to be putting out more and more content now that the holidays are over and I have a bunch more time. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Cheers.